than arson?
Yeah, it's totally looks like arson.
Yeah, no kidding. This is what's happening in our neighborhood right now. It's like
December 23rd or 21st, 2014.
I didn't even think it was the 21st. I think it was the 20th. Is it 21st? Okay.
4:03 a.m.
Is it 4 o'clock in the morning? Okay, and this is right across from our house. I mean, this is our yard. This is our fence. And this is across from our house right here.
Let's put it up right here. If the wind changes, we got to hold down the house.
This is what's going on. And these were condos that they were putting up on the next street over even. They're not, I mean, they were right there. We woke up to this. Everybody's been really scared and upset. They've got some, you can almost see right there where they've got some, you can see the fluctuation. They've got some water going on it, but this is huge. Look at it's collapsing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually collapsing. The structure as we're talking right now. I mean, this is pretty bad. Neighbors are out, and look at those embers in the sky. They're above us actually. These embers are. It's not even catching. The camera's not even catching anything. It's right above me as we're speaking. There's fire. There's a fire truck right there, right at the end of my street here. This is crazy. I'm just thankful it's not actually somebody wasn't living there. People weren't actually living there, thankfully. They weren't even built yet. This is my little tree right here, my little orange tree right here. It's only like 9 years old. But, I mean, they've been building and working on this for a couple of months now. And this is what's going on. It's crazy.
See an ember hit the thing, hold it down right away.
Alright, well, this is Susie Z signing out. And we'll keep an eye on what's going on here because the whole neighborhood's awake at this point. Everybody's trying to make sure that their house doesn't catch on fire because of this. It looks like arson to me. I mean, who else in the world would set something like this on fire in the middle of the night? Unless somebody was squatting there in the middle of the night and to keep warm, they had something with them and accidentally. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. What a shame. Alright, take care, you two friends.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and I laid back down and I was like, what the fuck is the post light going on, goddammit? Why is it so bright?
This is after the whole fire. This is what's going on. One of the houses, they have a cul-de-sac way over here. Can't really see it, but over where the lights are, there's a cul-de-sac, and there's 4 houses in that cul-de-sac, and one of them actually caught on fire. And they didn't notice it right away, but then Zach Sketch noticed it, and we ran over to tell one of the policemen who were walking down the street, and the firemen finally saw it, and there were, the thing about that house is there's a mom who lives there and she takes care of developmentally disabled adults, so they were able to get all of them out at one time.
Turn that camera on. You don't like being photographed.
And I don't know what that was all about, but they had about, from what we could figure, there were 4 streams of fire. So there were like 4 fire engines, probably at least maybe 5, because as you can see, there's like 1 tower, like 1 ladder there, and there's another one there where the light is, and there was a 3rd ladder over there in the darkness, and then there's a fire engine over here, but then there was another stream coming from another place. So we could count 1, 2, 3, 4. At least I could count 4 streams, but 3 to 4 ladders actually. So this is what's happening, and you can barely make out a structure in the darkness there. I don't know if you can really see that, but that's what's happened. That's what's left between my neighbors' houses. That's my neighbors across the street. This neighbor and the one with all the Christmas lights. That's pretty much what's left of the structure, and you can see that they're still hosing it down. The 2 trees right there, 2 palm trees were on fire. They finally got those 2 out. And there's still a bunch of activity down the street here. But that's what's left over. And these were supposed to be condos, I guess. 2 stories, but the top story is totally toast. And it was sad because I was thinking one morning when I went out to work that it was obscuring our view of the mountain. And that was a shame, but I never, ever expected, and you could hear people being yelled at 6:30 in the morning, you know, by the crew boss or whatever, and that's pretty early in the morning to be woken up by something like that, you know, but, which is sad, but, you know, because not all of us get up at 6:30 in the morning, but I mean, still, I never expected anything like this to happen ever. Alright, thanks so much for watching, YouTube friends. Take care. Have a good evening, and hope our holidays get a little bit better. Take care. God bless.